Hi, I'm Cory, and Jesus gave me a clean slate. So my life before Jesus was pretty hectic, actually, and I never really realized it until I came to meet Jesus, actually. Full of anger, full of a lot of hatred that was easily developed. Not a lot of self-love, not a lot of love for others, except for like family, but like just not a lot of care. Addiction to drugs and alcohol, not caring about how I treated my body or treated myself or treated others. Very caring about worldly objects and material things, no good guidance or anything like that, and just living a pretty crazy life. A lot of sin that you are just in denial of at the time, because it wouldn't be considered sin because you're not introduced. It's like that's how your brain works, and it's sad. Being moved down here and being more around people that were involved with Christ really actually started to open up my eyes and my ears. And then with my brother-in-law and my sister being in a household that's very strong and with the faith and everything, being around that, I kind of just let my walls down one day, and I was like, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna, like be introduced to something different and quit being so stubborn and trying to shun away something that I'm afraid of, because that's what it really was a fear. I would say the moment that God gave me a clean slate was when I was sitting out actually at a picnic table with TJ and just talking with him, maybe knew him one other time, introduced ourselves, and we had a meeting, and that's when I was with him and surrendered my life over to Jesus. Actually, it was a big day, very scary for me, just because there was a lot of internal stuff going on, but I knew from the little bit that I knew for teachings of the Bible, and what TJ was explaining to me was that, it all kind of comes together, and with the teachings of the Bible and Jesus's word, it really has, even to this day, I'm still growing and learning, but it has been an awesome journey, and it went from scary to very joyful. To get that clean slate was so much weight off my shoulders. It was like a whole new life. It literally felt like being reborn. I know people are like, oh, you're reborn now, and you never really know what that means until you do surrender over, and it is the most rawest feeling you'll ever feel. I felt like literally a child, not even know how to walk and do stuff in certain situations in my life. Had a lot of conflicting emotions, and it was just a lot of anger being lifted away from me, almost taken out of me. And I really feel like that really was. And it's a great experience to have and a great feeling to go through. Very emotional, but very good. A couple things that I would actually probably say to myself if I could talk to a younger version of myself would probably be, don't go so much of your life without Jesus. You should have done this a long time ago, and you should have really learned about him and everything that the Bible has to offer, everything that the teachings of Jesus has to offer. And it's been one of the best moves you could have made earlier in your life, but I'm kind of glad it didn't happen until now, because I don't think I would have appreciated it as much going through the denial of it at first, and then learning that he's always kind of kept me around and kept me alive, so that this could happen. Hey, this is what's happened in my life. This is a path maybe you should look down to taking also, because it's there, always there for you, and it's probably one of the best paths you can ever walk down. So it's a very rewarding path in every way, shape, or form.